And the verbalizing it is the turning of the key and the clicking of the lock when the door opens. It's not just enough to choose to forgive. You got to let it come out of your mouth. Because with the mouth, the heart makes a confession. And a lot of times we say in our heads, yeah, I'm going to forgive it. I'm going to forgive it. We mentalize, we say in our head, I'm going to treat it right. But until you have verbalized that I choose to forgive them, you have not made the decision to actually step out. See, I can say I'm going to jump all I want to, but until I actually jump, I ain't doing nothing. Until you actually say in your mouth, I choose to forgive them. You have not jumped out the ship. You have not walked on the water. You have to choose to forgive them. Let me let you know this. Forgiveness is not a feeling. It is a choice. You'll never feel like forgiving. And if that's what you're waiting on, you'll never forgive. If love is a choice and not a feeling, forgiveness is the same thing. I choose to love. It's not that I feel like loving. I choose to love. That's why I can love despite of, because I choose to love. And I have to choose to forgive. And I can't wait till I feel like it, because I'll never feel like it. Or else it'll be the other way around. I'll feel like it on Monday, but don't feel like it on Tuesday. I'll feel like it on Wednesday, but don't feel like it on Friday. I'll do it on Sunday, because I'm going to church. But I won't do it on Monday, because I don't got to worry about church till Thursday.
All right, Pastor. You own it.
Because your feelings move when you get up in the morning. Sometimes you feel like going to work. Sometimes you don't feel like going to work. But what makes you keep on going to work? You choose to go whether you feel like it or not. And you have to choose to forgive. And you have to verbalize it. Number 3, you got to allow God to do the rest. You got to allow God to do the rest. When you have acknowledged it and you choose to forgive, that's all God's waiting for. Because he cannot send healing until you choose to forgive. And when you choose to forgive, he'll give you the ability to forgive. But you don't have the ability to forgive until you choose to forgive. How you feel about the person won't change until you choose to forgive, and God will work with your heart. He'll change your emotions. He'll change your feelings about the person. But he's waiting for you to say, yes, Lord, I choose to forgive this person. And he wants to do the rest. And he's waiting to do the rest. But he cannot do it until you do the first part, the first 2. Acknowledge verbally. Choose to forgive verbally. And then allow him to do the rest. Don't fake it. I know they say fake it till you make it. No, don't fake it, baby. Just let God do it. If you got to avoid him a little while, just avoid him a little while until God does it. If you can't do it, if you can just wave at him, but you can't speak to him, just wave at him for right now until God does it. Because he'll get you to the point where you can go and hug them. But my 4th point is, it takes time. You got to allow God to do it, and God's going to do it, but it takes time. And the thing about God is different than man. Man wants you overnight to just say, this person hurt me, so now I'm just going to hug them. No. I may only just be able to, but there should be growth. From a high to how you doing. Some of us can't even mention people's names right now. Jesus. Because it causes something to happen on the inside. Yes, God is still working on you. I just want to know, have you done the first 2 steps? Because if you haven't done the first two steps, you're never going to be able to call their name. You're never going to be able to want to see them. You're never going to be able to have a kind word about them if somebody brings them up. But if you do the first two steps, 6 months ago you couldn't even mention their name. Now you can at least say their name. 6 months ago you couldn't say nothing about them nice. Now you can at least give them good points about them. It is a growing process, but God wants you to do the first step. And He will do the rest, and then just allow Him to do it in His time. His time. Go to Romans chapter 8, my closing verse. Romans chapter 8, verse 28. A very familiar passage of scripture, the book of Romans, the epistle of Romans, chapter 8, verse 28. When you get it, say amen. I want everybody to get it because I want you to see it. Romans chapter 8, verse 8. Chapter 8, verse 28. And it reads, and we know that all things work together for good. You know, many people say for the good, but the Bible says for good. To them that love God, the first qualification. To them who are called according to His purpose, the second qualification. Every tear that you shed, every heartache that you've been through, every pain that you felt has made you who you are today. Mm-hmm. And if you allow God to do the healing process, although it was not intended for your good, God will let it work out for good. I'm not going to stand here and tell you everything you've been through was intended to make you better. No, some of it was intended to take you out. Some of it was intended to level you to the ground. Some of it was intended to make you put you in a crazy house. But God saw the thing and He said, okay, since I know you got to go through it, I'm just going to work it a little bit. But instead of it taking you to the crazy house, it's going to build you up and make you stronger and make you a better person. And then I'm going to get you ready for ministry. Because I'm going to send somebody down your line who's been through the same thing that's going through the same thing that you've been through, and you will be able to witness to them that God is a deliverer and a mind regulator. And when I felt like giving up, He picked me up out of the miry ground, put me on a solid foundation, and gave me the strength to go on. When I thought I was losing my mind, and many people don't want to tell you, there was times they felt like they were losing their mind. When I felt like I was losing my mind, and I don't get ready to throw in all the towel, somewhere down the line.
Right.
God sent a word, God sent a preacher, God sent a brother, God sent a sister. Somebody called me, whoever called me in a long time. I ran into somebody in the supermarket, but I was just walking around, didn't know why I was in the supermarket, just wanted to get out the house. But God had a divine appointment and let somebody walk into me and encourage my heart. God will allow what you've been through to minister to somebody else. Hell, although it wasn't intended for your good, I know the devil planned to take you out. God said, I'll use it. I'll use it for ministry. I'll use it to make you a better person. I'll use it to take you to new heights and new levels that you never thought you'd be able to go through.
All right.
Because yes, there are plans. There are plans by the enemy to take you out. But God got other plans. He don't mind the devil having a plan because He knows how to turn the plan around. Right. Never get mad if the devil is trying to take you out. That means you're destined for something good. Just remember, God got another plan for you. And He knows how to take that hurt, take that pain, take what you've been through, turn that thing around and use it for His glory and for His good. And when it's all said and done, they'll ask you how you made it over. And you tell them it was nothing but the grace of God that allowed me to be here and to testify to you today.
All right, Pastor.
The difference between saints and the world, God want to make it a testimony for us. Because how is the world going to respect us as saints if we ain't never been through nothing. You know, if a new kid come on the court and he don't know what he's doing and trying to teach you how to do something, you sit back and you try to teach me and you don't know what you're doing. But if somebody who's been on the court knows what they're doing, knows how to go between their legs, go behind their back, slam a dunk, you respect him because he's been through it.
Yeah.
Then he can teach you something. You want somebody who's been through something, that knows God will deliver them, that knows God will set you free. How can you help me get delivered if you never knew God as a deliverer? You never knew him as a provider. All you can do is tell me what the book said. I'm going to tell you more than what the book said. I'm going to tell you what God has done for me. I'm going to tell you how he picked me up and turned me around. Place my feet on the solid ground. I'm going to tell you how I felt like giving up. Take this car up, take the road. You can have everything. But before I gave it all up, God said, I'll heal you. I'll make you better. I'll make you stronger. Because I got somebody who you need to help.
All right, Pastor.
But when I was growing up cooling, I used to look at the $6 million man. And every time the $6 million man would come on, he said he's broke. They said he's broken. He messed up. But know what they would say? They said, we can make him stronger than he was. We can make him faster than he was. We can make him better than he was. And when they got through with the intro, they said, we'll make him the $6 million man. I know that's above some of y'all here because y'all ain't as old as I am. But I was just like that. I was broken, messed up, all tore up. But they said, you know what God said? We can make him better than he was. We can make him faster than he was. We can make him stronger than he was. We're not going to make him the $6 million man. We're going to make him a blood man.
All right now.
It's the blood that made me where I am. It's the blood that put me back together again. It's the blood that regulated my mind. It's the blood that cleaned up my heart. And when I didn't want to forgive, God taught me how to forgive. When I didn't want to love, God taught me how to love. I'm a blood man. Humpty Dumpty started the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put them back together again. But King Jesus came.
All right now.
It wasn't the man of the king or the horses of the king. It was the king himself that put them back together again. Hurt, disappointment, designed to take you out, designed to put you under, designed to make you nothing. But the blood will put you back together again. The blood will repair everything that's broken on the inside. The blood will do it for you. If I was a man who was just talking out of what I have seen or what somebody taught me, then I can understand why you might not want to listen. But I'm a man who told God, if it takes all this, take this calling off my life. I don't want to do nothing. But you know what I love about God? He don't listen to foolishness. He don't listen to you when you're hurting. Because when you talk out of hurt, you're just talking out of foolishness. You don't really mean it. You just want the pain to stop. And I was tired. I'm like, I got to go through all this to be your manservant. I don't want to be your manservant. Take this call off of my life. And the thing about God is he looks down and says, I'm not even going to answer that fool right now. Because he really don't mean what he's saying. Because God don't look at our words, but the intent of our hearts. And he knew my heart wasn't like that. It was just my head talking, not my heart talking. You know how you do when you get mad at your friend, your girlfriend, your wife, and your head be talking, but your heart won't be talking, and you be saying all kinds of things you didn't really mean from your heart in the first place. That's what I was talking to God. But God wants to let us know. Acknowledge the disappointment and hurt. Choose to forgive. And then allow him to do the rest. And then just give him time. Just give him time. And he will send the healing